Trans-Siberian Orchestra, live in concert, presented by Hallmark Channel. Millions have made this their must-see holiday event of the season. A holiday spectacular for all generations, coming to a city near you. Go to TSOtickets.com for info. Trans-Siberian Orchestras, the Ghosts of Christmas Eve, the best of TSO, and more.
Well, every year, fire, snow, and Tales of Christmas Past delight audiences at the Huntington Center. This year is no different. They visited with us every year for many, many years. Kayla Reeves and Al Petrelli of the Trans-Siberian Orchestra join us. Good morning. Thanks for being here today.
Oh, good morning. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. So we are, we're about to head into fall, and people have their sights set on the holiday season, don't they? And this is a bucket list item. This is the item that's on people's list to attend every year. So tell me about the show.
Well, this year we're going to bring back The Ghost of Christmas Eve, and that's a story we haven't done in a bunch of years, and I know it's become a favorite for a lot of the folks in your community. It's a favorite of mine and Kayla's as well. And it was written by Paul O'Neill in the late 90s. And basically it's about a young teenage girl who ran away from home and finds herself in an abandoned theater on Christmas Eve. And she's scared, she's tired, she's lonely. She just wants to get back home. Her parents don't know why she ran away. And of course, in all Paul O'Neill stories, it has a really happy ending. But one of the things we noticed about this story is that it resonates with everybody, not only in the audience, but everybody, all of us on stage as well, because everybody misses somebody around the holidays. For whatever the reason. Maybe they left this world, maybe you just haven't spoken to them because life kicked in. There's an empty chair at everyone's dining room table, which seems to be more magnified or apparent between Thanksgiving and New Year's.
Absolutely. And so this story will certainly touch everyone. And also, I mean, just look at these pictures. It's just such a sight. I mean, it's just an exquisite performance, and that people can come and be entertained. So talk a little bit about what goes into producing this and putting all of this together.
Well, when we started touring in 1999, we only had 7 or 8 cities on the tour, and we had 1 box truck and a fog machine, and we thought we were cool then. That was it. If you follow the trajectory until last year's tour, we had 22 tractor trailers and 12 buses, and as you can see behind Kayla and I in the pictures you were just showing, it's so over the top visually and sonically. Our production heads, our managers, the O'Neill family, they work on this year-round to make sure that we outdo ourselves from previous years. Because, Kayla and I, it would break our hearts if anybody ever walked out of the arena and said, it was better last year. It's not going to happen.
Oh, no, it's not. It's impossible.
No,
I mean, it's just dazzling. There's so much to see and experience. So you all will be here in Toledo on December 2nd. You've got 2 shows at 3 and 7:30 that people can get tickets for. And something really cool that you all have done traditionally is to donate a portion of proceeds to charity. Why is it that you all do that?
Well, it all started with Paul O'Neill and the O'Neill family. When everything first began, they really wanted to make a positive impact on the world. So $1 from every ticket sold since the beginning has gone back to every community that we come through. And so it's just wonderful to be a part of this organization, an organization that gives back to the community.
Yeah, people don't think $1 is really going to make a difference, but when you add those dollars up, over 20-something years of touring and a lot of tickets sold, the O'Neills have made an incredible difference in the world. And, like Kayla said, we're just proud to be part of such an incredible organization. They're wonderful people.
And here in Toledo, those proceeds will go to our Northwestern Ohio Food Bank, Toledo Northwestern Ohio Food Bank. So we know that there's a great need there. And also, times are kind of tough for everybody. They are using the services of the food bank, but, for others, they want to be able to see the show, and the tickets might be a little bit out of their reach, but you're offering something really special this week to try to make it more affordable for folks to attend.
Well, that's one of the things that was paramount to Paul and his family, is always keeping the ticket prices down. I mean, for years, our tickets have always been much less expensive than some of the other tours coming through town. When I was a kid, my dad had season tickets to go see the football, the Giants play football at Yankee Stadium. And, he was a school teacher. And, it was me, my dad, a bunch of the kids in my neighborhood would get in the family station wagon to go. Now that's a mortgage payment. I don't know what happened. Everything's too expensive. Sure. So this week you can get tickets for $29 a seat. You'll spend more at Burger King on the way to the show than you will for a ticket.
There you go. Yeah. So $29. You all are running that through the 23rd here. So for a few more days, you could take advantage of that and go ahead and get those tickets. Again, you all will be here on December 2nd. As this tour gets ready to kick off, what are you all most excited for?
Everything.
Yeah.
We've been dreaming about this since we were little kids. You know, everybody in management, the crew, the folks on stage, all of us had one common dream: is we want to just be in a big rock band. And you know, every time the leaves change and the kids go back to school, and we're talking to you guys, you know, we start to get excited because we have about 4 or 5 weeks of pretty intense production rehearsals to do, and then the downbeat by the second week in November. I mean, it's like every year, you know, we turn into teenagers again. We just love what we do so much. So every aspect of it is exciting. Excuse me.
And Kayla, what does that mean to you to be part of someone's holiday tradition?
You know, we have become a family over the last 12 years that I've been here, and even our fans, you know, we see some people that come back year after year, and it's just so wonderful to see them and to be a part of a family's holiday tradition, many families, in fact, and it's a very special thing. And
a big responsibility.
It is. It is.
I mean, it's kind of, you know, not too many, you don't hear that too often, that, you know, you've become like part of our holiday tradition. We play your music from Thanksgiving until New Year's, or it's not the holidays till you guys roll through town. I mean, that's something that occurred, and we take it very, very seriously. And again, we just want to do the best show ever, so the tradition remains intact, and people just say, man, they did it again.
Knocked it out of the park. I'm sure you will again this holiday season. Folks, thank you so much for joining us this morning. I appreciate it.
Happy holidays, and thanks for having us this morning.
Yep, take
Bye-bye
care. And how about tickets to the Trans-Siberian Orchestra at the Huntington Center December 2nd? You can text the word contest to 419-248-1100 and put your name in the running for a chance to win those tickets. Good luck from Good Day. We're back in a moment.